Hey guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to use the exist operator in SQL. So in this example, I'm selecting from these two tables. So I have products table and I have sales table. And in products table, I just have 5 records. So I have the product ID, the name, category, and the price. And then in my sales table, I have the sales ID, the product ID. So I have 1 and then 2 here. So which relates to t-shirts and jeans, and the sale date for each one of them. So there are two main ways to use the exist operator in SQL. So I'm going to show you like a simple example first. So I'm going to say select all from products table, where, and then this is how you use the exist. So I'm just going to say exists. And then in parentheses, this is where you write your logic here. So here I can just do something like select all from sales. So what exists is going to do is going to check the statement here in your subquery, which is this section, and is going to check if you return any rows from here or not. So if it returns any rows, like 1 or more rows, then the whole thing becomes true. And if it does not return any rows, if it returns like 0 rows, it's going to return false, and the whole thing becomes false. So it's checking for true or false only. So no matter like how many records it gets in the subquery, it's only checking for true or false. So what we are doing here is we are saying we're going to select from products table as long as there have been any sales. So we know that there has been sales because we have records in our sales table, because this subquery has records, so it's going to return true. So if we execute all of this, so I'm just going to run all 3 of them. Since we have records here, so this subquery becomes true, is going to return all the records from our products tables here. So as you see, it's returning 5 records here. And then I can have like some other condition here. So I can say where, let's say sales date is greater than or equal to, and let me just copy here. Let me execute this. Okay, so now what I'm saying is as long as there have been any sales since August 15, this whole thing is going to become true. And then we're going to return all the products from the products table. So you see, it's still returning 5. But if I say, let's say if there have been any sales since August 30th, so you see there are no sales after August 30th. Now this whole thing becomes false because this is not true. It's not returning any records. So this whole thing becomes false, and it's going to return 0 records now. So if I execute it now, it's returning nothing. Okay, so this is one of the main ways of using the exist operator in SQL. Now I'm going to show you like a different way to use exist operator, which is using it in a correlated subquery. And if you don't know, if you're not familiar with correlated subqueries, I'm going to provide a link in the description below so you can check it out here. But what I'm going to do now is, let me just actually take this condition out. So I'm going to say where products dot product ID. Let me just copy this, equals sales dot product ID. So here I have a correlated subquery because I'm joining it on the outer query here. So for the products table, so I'm joining sales table with this products table. So it's a correlated subquery. So here what I'm saying is select all from my products table where exists, so where this condition is true, but now this condition is actually run for each product ID based on the products ID from your products table. So it's going to check each row. So if that is true, it's going to return true. If that is false, it's going to return false, but it's going to check it for each row in this subquery. So now if I execute it, you see it only returned 2 products here because product 1 and 2 are the only products that have sales here. So you see only product 1 and 2 have sales here. So it's only returning 2 rows. And I can also like add conditions here. So I can also say where sales date is greater than or equal to August 15, 2025, and sales date greater than or equal to August 15. So now it's going to check again based on the product ID because it's going to join sales and products on the product ID. And it's also going to check if there have been sales after August 15, on or after August 15. So if you check this table here, only product ID 2 has sales after August 15. So even if there's 2 records, it doesn't matter. It just checks 1. And if it returns true, it stops checking. So now if I execute it, it's only gonna return jeans, so product ID 2, because it has had sales since August 15. And one more thing is we don't really need to have like select all. We can also do like select one or select, let's say, sales ID. It's gonna do the same thing here because we are not actually using the columns here in our outer query. We're just using it to check the existence. Okay, so this is how you can use exist operator in SQL. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching.